Hello, my name is Wahid Lutfi. Today's session, we're going to go through Python language tips and tricks. In particular, we're going to discuss a few of the related methods as well as constants on Python sys module. So let's just do it. The slideshow, I'm going to go over that one. So we're on the Python language tips and tricks. We're going to discuss the system module, which is the sys module in Python. And then if you run the dir command with sys, you get a list of double underscore method as well as methods and constants. And then when you look at the dir sys.argv, it has a list of arguments that are passed on the command line. We can look at those one as well. But this will be a small session, so I'm going to just cover a few of them, and then on the second video, I'll cover more. I just want to make shorter video now. So import sys and sys.version, sys.version info, sys.executable. Those ones will be discussed, and let's first get into a command line, which I'm going to clear my screen here and then cut etc os-release. I'm running Ubuntu here. And then I'm going to say which Python 3. You can see Python 3 is running. So I could get into Python 3 and then I say import. Right now, if I do a dir, you can see that it is just sys is not loaded by default, the sys module. So I'm going to say import sys. Now the dir module of sys module is loaded, and you can see that the directory listing is available for all the methods and constant that are there. So if I do a dir again, notice that the sys is available here. So I can also get help on the sys module. Now I could just say sys and then just read about the sys module in addition to all the availability of methods and everything that is there. It's a really nice list of things that you can do with the sys module. So I'm going to clear my screen here, and then I'm going to just show you some of the print. So I'm going to clear the screen with this shortcut that we did previously. So we can do that one. We need to put a comma here and print. Let's see why. New lines times, oh, I need a number and multiply. So in order to do that one. So at this time, I'm going to just say sys.platform to see what platform I am. I'm on Linux. Sys.executable to make sure that what executable I'm using there. So if I say import OS and then I say os.system, that should also say, if I say which Python 3, that should also should say user bin Python 3 there. And then sys.path should give me the list of the packages that are available within distributed packages and all the libraries that are there. And then sys.modules should give me a list of all the modules that are available. If I just want to say dir of sys here, notice the dir of sys is giving me a list of information here. But if I say sys.version, it will tell me that I'm running Python 3.8. Sys.version info will give me the major and minor number, all the details, as well as if I want to just say sys.prompt shell 1 or ps1. So the prompt is ps1, sys.ps2 is the dots. So whenever you run like an item, like for example, say Now this is my Python interpreter with dots. It's waiting for me. That's my PS1. So I say for item in sys.argv. Since our argv is at this time is empty, it doesn't have anything. I don't need to do that one. I could do dir of sys.argv to just get a list of the methods that are available within argv, and then I say print item. Notice the three dot that comes in. That's the secondary prompt, PS2. So now if I just do it, I get a list of all those methods. I could also get like sys.argv like this, and then just right now it's pointing to empty list. But if I do a dir of sys.argv, you can get a bigger list here. And then at this time, if I want to just insert something onto the list here, I can say sys.argv sub-0, and we could just say first element, for example. It doesn't matter whether you want to write it as there, and then sys.argv now has and the first element there. And if I want to just insert another one using this insert method right here, I could just say sys.argv dot insert, and then I could just say go ahead, insert an element there on the 0 first element that is going to go push into the first element, which is first in last out, FIFO they call it. And then we are going to just say or FIFO or FIFO, first in last out. So I'm going to just say Apple. If I just insert Apple here, then it's going to be sys.argv now has Apple, and first element is not first element. So I could just say sys.argv sub1, the second element that will be printed there. So instead of a first element, I'm going to change a 1 to a value of pair. And then now sys.argv sub1 is saying pair, but sys.argv has the entire list. So if I just say insert another one for the insert method, I still insert on the first element to push the other ones, their upper pair, and then let's say grape. And then let's insert also pair and then orange. And then also insert peach. So every time you push it, you're pushing the list here, and that last in first out kind of things. So let me just say argv, you could see that it is there. Now if I just say sys.argv and I want to just print from 1 to the end of it, and then I could just print all the list there. And if I want to just print only to 2, and then it's going to just say that's the second element from the list. 2 minus 1 is still 1. But if I want to include the grape, then I have to do 3, which is 1 to 2, and those will be printed. So you can get the list there. And also you could say for item in range of the number of elements 0, 1, 2, 3. So you could say for 3, then you could just say print. In this case, if you do item here, we are not doing anything with the sys.argv, so it will print that one 0, 1, 2, 3. So if you just say this is statement here from 0 to 3, 0 to 3, this would be printing to grape. But sys.argv has more than just 3. So if you want to do 4 and 5th, this will be the last one, which is the 5th. And right here is that one also. covering it. And -1 also means the same thing as the last element. So if you are looking at the list.argv to print it, you could also do something like this. So since sys.argv is this element, I could say for key, comma, value, and we're going to just say enumerate, and then we say sys.argv, and then that would give us this list and the order that we want to do. Then we say print key, comma, and then we want to do a value, but we want to say equal, and then comma, value. So you could do something like that. And if you want to pop something from the sys.argv, every time you pop, it's gonna last in, first out. So dot pop, you could just say, and that is going to pop. Now sys.argv will contain the rest of the element. And then if you want to say sys.argv dot double underscore contains double underscore, and if you just look for the word apple to see if the list contains it, and it's going to say true. But if you say something like cherry, which is not in the list, it's going to just say false, or anything that is the string that you're looking for, Wahid. And if you say, for example, this is 0, this 1, 2, 3. 3 is apple, so if I say if sys.argv sub 3 is equal and the string apple, then I could just say print we found the word we found apple, and we are going to say sys.argv sub 3. In this case, we are going to say that one, but notice that I have to put double quote here, not single quote, because I started with double quotes. So we found this one, else print apple was not found in sys.argv sub 3. So this is a very easy way to just say you could compare it, and you could just change this if statement here to say, for example, cherry or something, or just look for the word apple in the second element, which is not, then we should say we did not find it. So we say on the element 2, we found it if it is there, else we're going to say we did not find it on the second element 2. So now say apple was not found on element 2, and that is good. So apple was not found in grape. Obviously, sys.argv was 2. So that one is just saying that sys.argv and sys.argv sub 2 is great. And then we just did that one. So I'm going to stop the video here, but we're going to have more videos for you on this topic. We're going to cover a lot more than just these. Please make sure you subscribe and enjoy the videos, and like it, and then make some comments so I can make improvement based on your needs, so you will enjoy it more. Have fun. Take care.